This movie tells a story about a woman's friendship with a new co-worker at the prison facility where she works that takes a sinister turn. This movie is an adaptation of 2015 novel of the same name. Unfortunately, this movie is taking a turn that is more for shock value than it is for story. This off-kilter movie is shocking and unnerving, but also underbaked and disappointing. This movie is competently made from a technical standpoint, but its storytelling and characterizations fall short. It tells a story of psychological complexity that unfortunately turning into something far less juicy. The movie attempts to build its subtext for a twisted payoff in the later half of the film, but it never fully draws in the complexity of the protagonist as groundwork to turn into that twisted dimension. It never really knows what kind of film it wants to be, and the shift feels never quite achieves that sense of unhinged and sinister gravity. Rather than indulging in anything richer or murkier, both main characters end up in a random and thinly developed crime plot that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense within the context of the film. Rebecca and Eileen are both interesting characters, but the chemistry between them barely develops. Rebecca is the catalyst for the changes Eileen begins to make, but as a character, Rebecca is underwritten, and the pair's relationship even more so. Some part of their relationship is undercooked and often feels restrained. The movie needs more interactions between them before the film's big twist, but it holds back on offering more. The final act doesn't work as well as it should despite Eileen's growth. The final act is unexpected and it's meant to surprise the audience, but it feels fake to what came before. The abrupt ending feels disappointing and confusing. The movie needs more narration which at least gave it context on the novel. It feels instead unendingly somber and unsatisfying. The gasp-inducing twist ultimately becomes forced and infuriating. It diminishes much of the groundwork the movie spends so much time fleshing out in the first half as well. The actress who plays Eileen is unconvincing. She fails to create the spark of deviousness her character purports to have. The other actress is beautiful but forgettable as Rebecca. Her performance is too breezy and open to give the impression she's keeping dark secrets. In the end, the movie ultimately falls short. It's underdeveloped and so much of the film's innate potential goes unutilized. It's not worth to watch this in theaters. Just wait on your streaming service.